Alright, you guys, I'm going to give you a review on this right here, DJI MINI 4. I've had it for about 3 weeks now, and the reason why I'm going to do a review right now is because this is not my first drone. This is my first Mini. I've had the Spark, which I still have. I still fly it. And I have the Air 2, which recently just went down, unfortunately. But I've had the Air 2 for, that's how long I had my DJI Spark for. I've had my Mavic Air 2 for that many days. Unfortunately, it went down maybe 15 days ago. And I've had this for 3 days, for 23 days, which is pretty nice. One of the main reasons why I want to upgrade was because I wanted this. I wanted the smart controller, the RC1, but it was not compatible with the Air 2, so upgrading to the Mavic Mini was something I wanted to do. I would not known I would have downed my Air 2, but I probably would have went with the Air 3, but things happen and I am still okay with this Mini 4 Pro. However, there's some things that I need to talk about when it comes to this right here. Unlike the Air 2 and maybe the Air 3, this is very plastic. Like, the Spark isn't even plastic like this. This is very plasticky, and it's small. It's very small. It's light. You know, it's definitely under, or it's definitely 245 or 49 kilograms. I just now put the extended battery in there. However, I'm not going to fly it because the remote's about to die. But this is very light. I will say the pluses right now, I like the sensors. However, my downward sensors, I keep getting an error saying that they're not working. So I don't know what's up with that. There's no plastic under it. I have no idea why the downward sensor is getting an error saying it's not working. I have no idea. I actually tried obstacle avoidance twice, which I'll show in this video. As you can see, I'm controlling it and it comes close to a tree, it's not getting it. I had one occasion where it nicked like a little bush or like a little tree branch, which I ain't gonna lie, that's something I probably wouldn't even seen either, but it nicked it and then it pushed away from it to where it stayed clear and it went around. I had one incident where I was controlling it and it would not go around the trunk of a redwood tree. That was a little irritating, but I managed to get it around eventually. This is all in normal mode and cinematic mode. Pretty much, I like the drone. When it comes to the camera features, I love the camera. I love how the camera works. I love how we can customize it. It has D-Log, so I can go in there. I can wow out when it comes to editing videos. It's amazing. The issue I do have when it comes to the camera, and it's even with the Mavic Air 2, is the Spark spoiled me really big when it came to recording with the mic. To be able to fly the drone and still speak, narrate, or just talk about whatever while the drone's in the air, while the drone was tracking me, was amazing. And even though the Spark radio frequency and signal sucked, The tracking was great to me, and the video audio recording was absolutely wonderful. I loved it. The Air 2 does not have that. Even with your phone, it doesn't have it. And this Mavic Mini 4 Pro doesn't have it. You put in the air and that's all you see. You don't hear nothing. It's silence. So I heard, or I read on a forum on Reddit, that I can plug a microphone up or plug a transmitter up, but I don't know if I would want to try that and put more weight on the drone. There's a reason why I got the Mavic Mini 4 Pro, is because of the weight. I'm not trying to add on to it. What else? That's something I dislike about the drone. To give you guys a background, besides the drones, I'm a huge fan of DJI. I support DJI from the Osmo Action. I have 4 of those cameras, to, like I said, 2 Sparks, the Air, and now this. And I just ordered the Osmo Action 4, along with the DJI Pocket 3, which I am filming on right now. I also got the DJI mic that you are hearing me on right now. So I'm a huge fan of DJI. I love the company, I love the brand, and I love what they're doing. However, here comes the negative. And this is a huge thing because it goes for the Pocket 3 too. When it comes to tracking, I honestly have to say the Spark to me is better. Honestly, the Air 2 better. Because if I'm wearing black, the Air 2 and the Spark will still track me. This right here will tell me that the environment is too dark. On a sunny day, it's told me that the environment is too dark. Right now, I can put in the air and it'll tell me that it's too dark. The only thing that helps this is I can put in cruise control and have it track me that way. When it comes to master shots, it won't get me because it says the environment is too dark. And that to me is just a huge downfall. Like, I do not know how to explain it. That to me is a huge just disappointment, upsetting. Actually, it's actually really upsetting because I would like to take this out with me and go paddleboarding. I would like to take this out with me and hike, make videos like this, or make like a Thoughts of a Gemini or hiking or a paddling video, or pretty soon a motorcycle video or a driving video. I haven't tried this when it came to driving or vehicles or anything, but when it comes to tracking me, it doesn't do it. When it comes to master shots, me, doesn't do it. It'll do it for a different complexion as me, but when it comes to me, myself, and I, doesn't matter if I'm wearing white, doesn't matter if I'm wearing red, blue, silver, black, tan, it doesn't matter. It will not track me at all. And it makes no sense. And that's a big downfall to me, especially for the drone. That is the biggest downfall, which part of me is very disappointed and just wants to, like, it's upsetting. It's upsetting for that to happen like that. You can have an older drone, 2 older drones can track me on a jet ski, hiking in the ocean. They can track me. Now, don't get me wrong, the Air 2, it doesn't have the 360 obstacle avoidance, so you have to watch it more, but still, it tracks me. I can wear all black beanie, everything. It will track me. It won't track me at night because that's when the environment is dark, and it doesn't have a great night mode like this does, and which I'll talk about that in a moment, but it still tracks me. When it comes to night mode, it's amazing. I'm not going to lie, it's absolutely amazing. In fact, it's so good where I got to angle it up and got some pretty nice shots of the moon. Couldn't get too many stars, but I got some nice shots of the moon. Get me clear at night. It wouldn't track me, but it got me pretty clear. Some great pictures, great video that I was able to take, put it back up in the air. Got some great pictures of the city with the little setting changes. Got great pictures of the city lights, which was amazing. I love this drone. It's night mode. It's absolutely amazing. This is actually the first equipment that I own. Well, outside my regular Canon and Sony cameras, this is the first drone or action recording equipment that I have that does absolutely amazing at night, and I absolutely love it. I love the night mode, but like I said, the biggest downfall for me is tracking. Today is actually, the wind is coming in, and because we're expecting rain today, so flying it with probably 10-mile-an-hour wind, 5-10-mile-an-hour wind on cinematic mode, or if you have your settings to a slow cinematic setting, a little struggle, a little push. I mean, it went on cruise control, but you could tell it was firing the wind. I don't know how the film looks because I haven't looked at it, but I'm hoping that it doesn't show the jerkiness of it. But yeah, but you put it in normal mode, oh, it handled the wind pretty good. The wind probably kicked up to probably 11, 12 miles an hour, which handled it good. And I, excuse me, and handled it good. And I was very impressed that it did good with the wind. Another feature I like on it is the new return to home feature on the remote, how it actually shows you its route that it's going to take, and I think that's absolutely awesome. I'm not going to lie though, even though I think it's awesome, normally when I put it to return to home, I put the controller down and I'm getting stuff ready, either change the battery or getting stuff ready to put it back away. So I don't really pay attention to the drone when it's coming back home. And I've always been that way. I've never had issues when it came to that. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that one, but I do think that's a pretty good feature. Waypoints. This drone has a feature called Waypoints, which is absolutely amazing. I wish the Air 2 had it. I wish there was something that it could done to get it, but Waypoints is absolutely amazing. I used it a few times just trying to learn how to use it, and it just did a great job. I did a waypoint thing where I live, and it got the shots I need. It got the angles I needed. It did the route I wanted to do. It was great. I do want to learn how to use it more when it comes to the map on the controller. I do want to learn how to use it more on that, and I will. I've only used it three times, so that's still not knowing how to use it, so I need to use it more often so I can get the hang of it and become an expert at using waypoints. Oh, I will say, because a Spark did this, and this is something I'm wondering why DJI hasn't brought this back. How come we can't do hand gestures and all that anymore? Like, I would like to bring that back to the drone. Hand gestures, tell it to go back, tell it to come in, open up your hand, have it land on your hand. The Spark did it, and that came out, what, 2017, 2018? I don't know what year it came out, but it did it. Like, the second and third Spark I have, they both work, but the first one I had, when DJI first came out, the first one I crashed, it did it, and I don't remember what year that came out, but it did amazing. All this, my Sparks do it. I got two Sparks, and they both, hand gestures, work decent. Like, I can fly the Spark without the controller, and I wish they would do something to bring that technology back into the drones. DJI, I wish you guys would do that. What else do I have to say about it? I said the camera is great. I love the camera. Oh, here's the other thing that I just do not like. The propellers are just so flimsy. I don't like that at all. And then I don't like the screw. But focus on this. Yeah, there we go. The screws. I don't know why they would add screws in here. I would think that would add to the weight versus the clip-ons. I don't understand that. It folds up great. It's like I said, this is a very small drone. I'm about to show you guys how it looks like folded up. This is it. Like, there you go. There you go. This is how it looks folded. So that's pretty nice. Oh, the other thing I don't like that the charger and the micro SD card is just in the open. Like, I wish there was a cover for them, or I wish they went back to hiding it a little bit. At least have the cover over it. Like, I really wish they would have done that, because I'm just not comfortable with the memory card just out in the open like that. And I don't know, I'm just not comfortable with that at all. Be interesting. I gotta look that up. But I will say I completely am disappointed and upset that the master shots and tracking does not work for me at all. Period. Just, they always tell me that the environment is too dark, even on a sunny day. So, DJI, I don't want to call you guys racist, but that's pretty messed up in my opinion. Like, very messed up. Disappointing and messed up in my opinion. But yeah, that is me. Ooh, I didn't know I walked that far. That is my review on the on the DJI Mini 4 Pro. That is my personal opinions. That is my personal experiences. This is not sponsored by DJI. It would be nice if they sponsor me, because I would love to test their products. I love their product line. Everything I record with you guys is DJI. No GoPro. I barely use my DSLR. This is all DJI. From the Osmo Action 1, which I've had for years. I love it. Yeah. Thank you. It's your boy, Truu Gemini. God bless you. Peace out. Deuces.